Paper Mario has always been kind of a weird series for me. Like, it's Mario, but on paper. It just seems kind of like a weird concept. I have played Super Paper Mario on the Wii, and that's about as far as my Paper Mario knowledge goes. When the new Paper Mario announced, I was kind of like, okay, that's kind of cool, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up. But as more of it got revealed and we got closer to release day, I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to review that. So on July 17th, I went out to GameStop, I spent my birthday money on Paper Mario the Origami King. Today, I'm going to talk about what I liked about Paper Mario and what I didn't like. Alright, let's start with the gameplay and the story. The story writing is pretty good. It's kind of weird at times. I don't really like Ollie and Olivia's backstories. And Ollie's the main antagonist, and I just don't like his character overall. I feel like he's some rebellious teenager.
Mom, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna turn it into origami.
You can see that Bowser's kind of showing off to Peach in the way that he talks, and Luigi's trying to be like Mario. You can see kind of more insight on classic Mario characters. The story and the characters, for the most part, are pretty good, I would say. Next, let's talk about the gameplay, and more specifically, the battle system. So the main gimmick of Paper Mario is the battle system. Paper Mario takes a unique spin on turn-based combat. So pretty much you stand in the middle, and you have to rotate the rings around to line up the enemies so you can like hit them with your hammer or bounce across them. It's very unique and pretty creative. The puzzles can be kind of tedious at the beginning, but towards the end, the puzzles can be very challenging. And other than like self-satisfaction, there's not really any reward for completing the battle. Yeah, sure, you get coins, but like there's a lot of coins in the game, and so it's not like you're gonna be grinding for coins. I like never felt like, oh man, gotta go grind some coins. I always had a decent amount. Maybe if they implemented an XP system, you win a battle, you get XP, you level up, you become more stronger, then that would like round out the battle system nicely. So at first the battle system felt kind of slow and clunky and like, oh, we'll have to do all the steps. But once you get the hang of it, actually it goes pretty fast, and it's actually pretty fun. Where it wasn't that fun in the beginning. Now the boss battles take the battle system, kind of flip it over, where instead of you're in the middle, the boss is in the middle. So how you do it is you spin around the circles like in a normal battle, but there's arrows on it, so you move in the arrows, try to get to like the attack space to attack him. So let's just take a moment to talk about the bosses. I feel like the bosses were very uncreative in this game. Yeah, sure, one of the bosses was like an origami turtle. I think that's pretty creative. But some of the bosses were just like pair of scissors. Go fight a pair of scissors. Like the way you took down the scissors was pretty creative, but the overall design of the scissors wasn't very interesting. Just the scissors, I think they could have done something cool. The rubber band boss was pretty creative. It was like rubber bands formed into a human. So the motion control in this game, sometimes they're just kind of clunky. If you're in portable mode and using motion controls, you're gonna look like a crazy person to the person next to you. You can turn off motion controls in the setting, so if you don't like using it and you think it's clunky too, then you can turn it off. So in my playthrough, I beat the game about 30 to 35-ish hours, so it's a pretty long game. You can get a lot of time out of it. The only thing is, once you beat the final boss, it goes Breath of the Wild style and puts you right before you beat the final boss. I like to explore the world post Origami. So yeah, overall, this game is pretty fun. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a great game, and I think if you're looking for a new game to play on the Switch, it's a great pickup. But what do you think of Paper Mario? Let me know in the comments down below, and hopefully this review helped you out. If it did, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell to stay notified with all my videos. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.